Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine vanilla server. I'm over here at the Vostelt Castle, and you may have noticed it's been a little while since I put out a video. That's because of a couple of reasons, one of which was the stable got a bit on server, because we're now on update 1.16 pre-release 6. Yeah, pre-release 6, so this is the issues they've been having with the pre-releases themselves. Yeah, we updated to one of the latest snapshots and it broke some things, and yeah, stuff didn't go too well from that. So that plus a little bit of burnout on building the tower and the castle and all this kind of stuff down here. I was a little bit tired of all of this. I really like how it looks. I'm still very happy with it. I finished this. I did a bit more work to this since the last time, so you can see it's got a bit more, it actually looks a bit better. I redid the entire roof as I had planned. It looks better now. It looks a lot better on the map as well, because it actually has some structure. I like this little chimney thing, although there's kind of like a cross, so I'm maybe not too big a fan of that bit, but the rest of it's pretty good. And just inside here, this place where there'll be a little fire, so you have the smoke inside and outside. So, yeah, I took a little break to sort of wait for the patches to be sorted out and everything. This is all still working, brilliant. And the quest hall's pretty much set up now as well. Who lost some boots? Oh, that was probably so yeah, Kaysen came and tried to attempt the challenge of the trapped hallway. We're going down here. It's all set up to go. Here it is. Look at this thing. The page's challenge. Trapped hallway. Survive the path. No potions or your page armor only. A safe path exists. I'm not going to say the safe path in video because there is a clue to the safe path. So it is. There is a clue. You don't have to just go in blind. But I quite like how it looks with the what's this called? The creeping vines coming down, the pressure plates, the basalt for the thing, and the lava walls. I really like how that's come out. But with the burnout, I thought I need to do something. So I took a break, thinking, I'll come back and I'll feel re-motivated when the patch is more stable, which it is now. And I look at the town, and I came over here on the most recent re-release and started reworking these houses like I said I would, and you can see this one has started to change to match that one's style. So we've got the dark oak stairs, we've got the stripped oak logs, we've got the smooth stone bricks for the corners, same as that one. And it was going along well, but it wasn't really grabbing me. Nothing's really been selling on the shop because I think a few other people have also been stepping back a little bit, just while the pre-releases have been a bit buggy. Like, a lot of people had farms they wanted to work on, and for a while farms were broken, and then they were fixed, but then there was potential that they wouldn't be fixed for too long, so it was kind of everyone just was a bit unsure what was and wasn't going to stay in effect. So I feel like it's been a bit quiet on the server. Me and westvets are on, which is quite nice. The shops haven't been super busy either. But I came back and I thought, you know what? Let's assign new. Let's do a quick reboot. We're not going to restart or anything. We're going to keep all our tools. We're going to keep the storage room up here. But I was like, what do I do? We panic is what we do because the server's about to restart. So what do I do? And I was watching some videos, and I saw some really cool stuff on the Hermitcraft server. Big source of inspiration for me, those guys. So I thought, I like some of the stuff that's going on here, specifically some of the modern techie stuff that they're doing. And I thought, I've nearly always, only done medieval themes, as you can probably tell. So I thought, you know what? Let's try something new. Let's try some modern, some techie, and when the server's restart's done, I'll bring you back in and we can go have a look at that. One quick start later, and right, so my plan for this new modern sort of techie area, I originally wanted to try and find an ocean biome that wasn't too far, but I went out quite far that way, I know a lot of people are building that way, and that way leads back to spawn, based on this map. So I was a bit like, oh, there's not really any nearby, that's a shame. So I was thinking about what else I could do, and I came down here, and it's just off, well, actually it might be on the map. Let's take that over and have a look. Just down there in that bottom right hand corner, you can see that weird sort of speckly bit of land, sorry. And I feel like I was going over, and that's a swamp biome. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe we could do something here. And I thought, ooh, what if we made a toxic waste site? So let me just check. Okay. Ooh, we're just off the edge of the map. Okay, so what it might just show on this corner, I'll go over what this is in a second. I just want to see where the map sort of begins. Okay, so it starts about here. So as long as I build this way outwards, then we're fine. I might put down some barrier blocks at some point just to mark off where that edge is. And that way I don't go too far. But yeah, so I decided I'm going to do it over here, because the water, usually this water is, ugh, look at it, ugh. That's not nice blue water like in this bucket. It's horrible. Ugh, look at that. But that can work really well for a build based upon that horrible ickiness. So I'm going to make this my toxic waste dump. And the sun's going down, and I don't have a bed on me, do I? Don't have a bed here. Okay, right. So yeah, let's fly back real quick so I can sleep. Because I only need to go over here. Because it's close enough that I can get to all my storage. Brilliant. It's far enough away that it should just be off the map, which means it won't interfere with the medieval build. And hopefully it means that we can do some cool things with it. So my plan is to use a lot of slime blocks and the like to make it look like there's toxic waste spilling out into the area. And it's going to be a place where I'm going to build quite a few farms, because there's not really any automatic farms here. I mean, the closest we got is the small auto smelter up there. We haven't really built any farms over here. The only other farm I've built is the pigman farm in the Nether. And I can't exactly, well, I could copy it here with an overland one, but not too fussed about this. So, to get started, I'm going to fall in here and maybe be stuck. This is a concrete blaster designed by WrenWard, which I'll put the description, a link to the video in the description, I should say. And yeah, it just generates concrete and does everything. The weird thing is that I can't figure out is, for some reason, on the test world, I built this exactly the same, but the test world blows up more TNT than this one does, which is very odd. There's the right gap between everything, so I'm unsure why it's not as good as that one. So what I did was basically add an extra item into the explosion trigger, so it just explodes a bit more often. And the way it works is you put your powder up in these chests, which fill down into these droppers, which are now empty, I think. That one was, at least. Let's see if the other ones are. Okay, yeah, we're nearly out of this. You sit down here. You can either sit here if you like try to get the pixel perfect spot like that, or you can jump in here, dig down, and you just go 1, 2, 3, holding right click, 4, pushes it out, dispenses some more, and then it pushes all those out, then all those down to fill in the space. And then there's water here, then we get the blocks. The video will obviously explain it better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this should trigger the TNT. Maybe not that one. We'll do a couple more. There we go. TNT has been triggered. Drops down there. Blows them up. Pushes that out. It goes down into the hoppers. Brilliant. So yeah, I've been making up a load of concrete because I feel like this is very much a concrete heavy build, or at least it will be. Let's do this white as well, because I need to get that done. The only weird thing I'm noticing is there is some blocks getting sort of stuck in the middle, but you know, I'm not too... Aha! That can happen sometimes as well, so I'm not too sure... Okay, you've gotten stuck. Why have you gotten stuck? This is why I've added the two TNT droppers. So if that one to go off now, I'll send down another one, just so I can clear out down there a bit. It sounds like it's pulled through now. Cool. So let's... Why are you still not... Okay, so let's push those down a block. Okay, yeah, so I'm having a little bit of troubleshooting with this, so let's just... I can't reach that last one super annoyingly. Right, if I can just break that, that should push all of those down one? Why did that not push them all down? Okay. Why is only the first one firing? What is going on here? We're having tech problems live on the thing. Why are you not firing? Oh, I see, because like nothing's pushing into its space, so the other ones aren't firing. Okay, hopefully that resolves that problem. And we should have 1, 2, that's concrete. Not powder. There's powder. Alright. Okay, that seems to be working now. Brilliant, okay. Let's get these bits that have just fallen down here. So I need to reinforce the walls a bit because stuff's blowing up. But you can see we are getting stuff from it. Comes down here to these droppers. Fly down here. And bam, we got a load of concrete. So that combined with my new concrete box. And a boop means we have a fair bit of a lot of colours, because let's take a quick trip over to the shopping district, or like the main bit of town, because there's been some cool changes there, and I want to check the shops together, you know. I'm doing a bit of a catch up after a break. It'd be good to see what the server is. So my goal for the rest of this is, the next thing I need to do is cover it, which is what the concrete's for. And I don't want to go too... I don't want to go over an idea that's too white and clean, because it's meant to be like grubby. So I've gone for a lot of grey, but I do obviously want some of the white in there for contrast. So, come back from town. The pillager tower is now once again spawning, guys. We have this epic thing that just popped up for the worship of the chorus fruit. Alright, let's go check if we made any diamonds. Whoop. So, we have made 3 diamonds from the archery shop, very nice. I don't know if people won or not. We've got 6 gold from the slime shop, which I need to restock while I'm here. Good shop, needs more stock. Well, good thing I've been keeping it pretty well stocked recently. Look at all this. Trying to mainly go for the things that were getting cleared out before. Ooh, another diamond there. I need to really restock my dispensers. Annoyingly, people have been clearing, not using the skeleton farm since I used the pig farm. So I kind of shot myself in the foot with that one. Like, damn it, people aren't using the farm, I was using the main dispensers. Ah, no, now I have to use it. So there's some really cool builds going on at spawn, which is great. We'll have a quick little, there's a map that I think really shows off how big people are getting here. And flying down to the piggy shop, who after the last session we saw is now quarantined with her own little mask. Alright, we got no potion sales, no slime sales. It doesn't look like we're going to have much. Quartz is usually one of the only ones that really sells. Leather sells. I had sold some recently. But yeah, it seems like we're not getting too much. And I mean, I'm going to have to clear out probably a fair bit of this gravel myself to make the concrete that I need for... Hey, another one. This one I gave Jan because I needed some basalt. And she had some. So, we've got 6 diamonds. We've got no currently stored because they crafted them all into blocks previously. So we have 6, so we need 3 more. Ah, I forgot how loud the pigs were. But yeah, look, we've got 4 more shops here, which is cool. You may have noticed I got more shulker boxes. That's from these shop here. Nice cool shulker shop, which you... Boop. I like that as a cool little opening thing. It's just different. It's 2 diamonds per stack. We've been taking a few. If I need more, I can come back and get some. Boop. There's this shop, which is a Enderchest Shop, which is quite a cool concept. It's you enter the Enderchest Shop, 3 diamonds per chest. You throw 3 diamonds on the blue carpet, and then it spits out. What's on this last page? Ah, don't know why there's so many pages away. So do I want... Actually, I do want another ender chest because I've just left mine over at the concrete farm. So let's go grab 3 diamonds. I've got quite a few still. not a massive amount, but I've still got enough diamonds to buy some stuff. What is that scaffolding there, I wonder? So let's come over and we just go 1, 2, 3. Boop, there we go. There's our new ender chest. Perfect. The reason I'm not just crafting it myself because blazes are a bit touchy at the moment on how to get them. And finally we have the Red concrete, 2 stacks per diamond, which is pretty good. This is where I got like some of the starting greys, the oranges, the yellows and stuff like that. This was completely cleared out when I got here, so I've had to make the white myself. And there's no black in here, probably because black's such an awkward ink to get. But yeah, there's no black in here, which is a shame. I reckon, looking at the colours on the wall, there it would probably go here. Because like, I've just noticed the colours of the windows actually line up with the boxes, which is very smart. And then the final shot, which is one we were using quite a bit, was Mrs. Wells Knight's wood farm, which is coming on very nicely. And then we got some other weird stuff popping up, which I don't know what it is yet. This is a mob farm for gunpowder and other things. Wow, getting quite full. So yeah, gunpowder. Is this all full of gunpowder? Okay, not quite. Gunpowder, arrows. Is it getting bones? Oh, it is. We'll have to bear that in mind. And then let's go up. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's going to be. Stables maybe? We'll find out. Fly over the wood farm. And let's go have a look at the map of the spawn town, because it's looking really cool. This is, I don't know what this is either. People are working on stuff. We've got the town hall in progress over here, which is looking very nice and white at the moment with these. Well, they've rotated since I was here. With these lion statues out front, which look really cool. The map is still on the floor over here, I think, because it hasn't been moved inside yet. And I went around and I updated it last night, but the sun's going down. We got time. So we see we're here with the town hall, which is a beacon in it. Someone's shulker boxes to build the thing. We've got the ore mall over here. We've got some houses leading back to spawn. We've got the main ring circle here. That's the old town hall there. Bit of size difference. We've got the shops down here, which look quite fun from above. And, you can really see the mask on the pig from above. We've got the wood farm, whatever this is, the mob farm, this road heading out, because quite a few people have bases off of that way. And then a few other bases here and there around the place. And there you go, stat bingo. And then just in the very corner of this map is where you can see my build coming in. So, with that said and done, hello kitty. Right, we need to head back somewhere. Get to sleep. Oh, I know, there's some places in the... Oh god, I just saw spiders and stuff on the road. We definitely want to sleep because don't want to risk any creepers around here. And there's a smaller version of the map you can see on the wall just there. Right, so let's head back, and I'm going to put together a outer shell, I suppose would be the word, of the concrete maker, so it's actually put away, and then we can wrap up the episode. I'll see you in a second. Whee! Oh, I'm not used to flying in third person. Okie dokie then, quick time lapse later, and we have a shell. I quite like how it's looking so far. I keep falling in this water, let me out, there we go. So originally I was planning to have those sort of highlight lights also being green, but then I thought that doesn't make much sense when you have the slime oozing out and then using the slime as the lights as well. Didn't really work for me. So for now I've replaced it so it's honey and jack-o'-lanterns. I do want to use shroom lights, I think, rather than jack-o'-lanterns, but these are what I had on hand to get the base premise set up. I'm quite happy with this colour scheme going on as well. So I think this is a good start. It's given me a couple of ideas for other farms I need. So I want a honey farm, I want a pumpkin farm, you know, things so I can get all the... What is... How are you doing this? What? This shouldn't... Okay, well we got witchcraft going on here as well, it seems. There is a witch's hut just over there. I did notice while I was sorting the time-lapse up. But yeah, for now, I think we got a good start on this area. We got our first toxic waste pile spilling out. It glows at night as well, which is really cool. In here should all be lit up, and I need to work on like improving the storage area, the delivery system, because I want to try and make it so I have a input chest where you just put it all in and it goes up for you, so you don't have to worry about climbing up yourself. There's a missing block up there as well. But I think like this is a good thing today. We've got back in. We've done some. Ooh, one too many. Boop. There we go. All sealed up again. We've got some work done. We've got a new machine put in place. We've got a new build to work on, and we've got some new ideas on where I want to go with this and what I want to do. I'm wondering if I should have like a river of slime, or if I should stick with the murky water and transform it more into rivers of flowing waste. Because if we head up to the sky real quick, let's get a bit of an aerial view. So you can see this is quite a big thing. We got this large river going around here. This large lake which leads over to the witch's hut, and then the more green area over here. Let's go up a bit higher. There we go. See, we've got quite a lot to work with and a lot to figure out. I want to put a chimney on top of this as well, things like grates and stuff. But I think we see this water here where it changes from blue to green. I think that would be a good place to like have all the runoff sort of spilling down. You can sort of see how the toxic waste from this farm area is spreading. But yeah, if you have any ideas for farms or design ideas for this sort of build that I'm going for, or the slime or anything like that, do let me know down in the comments below. But for now, that'll do for now. I'll get some more honey, get this all finished up, and then next time we'll have some more detailing going around, maybe like the base and stuff like that, just so it looks a bit more, a bit less blocky, shall we say, a bit less plain on these sides. So we'll see you next time. Toodles.